What is up, Geek Nation? So today we are back to work on the little boat, and what we're going to be doing today with the little boat is we're going to be rhino lining the bottom. Now this could actually work great for anybody that's got a kayak. You know, you're dragging it around, you're scuffing that bottom up. Well, this will help protect it. I've worked a ton of jobs. I mean, I have been everything from a janitor to an engineer on the railroad to you know, a computer geek. I'm trying to make sure I don't get run over. There's always more than one way, and that's kind of the point I want to make to this video. This video, you know, some of the stuff I'm going to say, it's opinion, and everybody's got. Yeah, I did go to college. I went to college late, but I just went to a small community college and got me a computer networking degree. So, you know, it's not like I'm some educated elite. As a matter of fact, let me show you right here. Let's see, right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that would be my little college. So yeah, I am just like you guys. I come from a very blue collar background, in a very blue collar rural area. I love the place I'm from. I love how beautiful it is. But you know, and I hope that what I do, because I always tell you guys, I'm nobody, it's you guys, all going on 23,000 of you that come and hang out with me, that really make this channel special. It's nothing to do with me, and I mean that. So I drive by this place almost every day. My son actually lives just over this hill at the peak or the head of the valley. So I wanted to kind of share it with you, share you with some of the beauty of the place that I do live. And you can see it in the background. But to continue our discussion, the big thing that I want to share with you, let me adjust this, is really, you know, how much I appreciate you guys. And I don't want to say that I want to be inspiration, because I'm not an inspiration to anybody, and I don't want to put that on myself. But really what I want to be is an example to show you guys I'm nobody, and I'm amazed that this channel has grown just by being myself and being honest with you guys. To me, that's the biggest compliment that you can give me, is that I'm just one of the guys, and I am just one of the guys. I'll always be one of the guys. And yeah, I'll be honest with you, you guys have inspired me to maybe one day do this for a living. If the channel grows that far. If it doesn't, hey, I'm still going to have fun. We're still going to do it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about fishing. But now I'm going to shut up and show you this view. All right. If that don't move you, I don't know what will. But you know, as YouTubers, I think we can take ourselves a little too serious a lot of the time. I try to make sure I don't. That's why kind of my mantra is, the only thing special about me is you. That keeps me humble. It keeps me centered and balanced, because I know without you guys showing up, there's no Bass Geek. and nobody gives a rat's about it. So I do want to voice my opinion on an opinion. If you're a YouTuber and you put an opinion out there, I don't think you can be mad because somebody else voices an opinion about your opinion. We all know what opinions are like. So I've noticed a couple of YouTubers, and no offense, I mean, you can call yourself whatever you want, but you know, I come from a time where we don't just take labels, we earn labels. And I know labels are bad in this time and age, but not all of them are. And this one I think is a pretty good one. So I noticed some YouTubers who have started to do YouTube as a living have begun to call themselves professional anglers. Now guys, I'll just tell you, here's my opinion on that. So for me, you really have to earn the right to be called a professional. You have to either qualify for it, and this is in anything, have some sort of apprenticeship, or even have some sort of, you know, education. So opinions, for me, I'm never going to call myself a professional angler unless I earn that spot the right way. I may be a professional YouTuber one day, that's up to you guys, but I'm not a professional angler. If you're ever in my area, you need to eat here. This is Pal's Sudden Service. Yeah, if you're ever in my area, just make sure you go and check them out. This is the Big Chicken. They got great big Pal burgers, sauce burgers, hot dogs. All right, so let me know what your opinion on that is, because to me, you guys are the deciding factor. Let me know what your opinion is if something would ever happen, and I go full-time YouTube. But for now, let's get it started. So you can see I've already started on it. Now I wanted to test, so what I did is I went ahead, and these are probably the most, you know, rugged areas. I know it may not be the best job in the world, but I've got the Rhino liner on there, and what I've done so far is I've basically taped this off. And look, I missed a spot. As you can tell, I'm not a auto body guy. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, really, this outside rail and this, and you can really see this is where most of your rubbing, dragging is going to take effect. Same with the back side. You can kind of see down that rail, that this rail is actually just a little bit higher than the other three. But this is what it looks like without anything on it. The next step is just to take this, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rough it up. Just rough these areas up, then I'll knock it down. You can see, you can use sandpaper, anything you need to use, just to scuff it up a little bit to help the surface, to help it adhere to the surface. I got some sandpaper over here too, but to be perfectly honest with you, this little pad has done a pretty good job. Now, on some of these spots, I'll take the sandpaper and kind of sand it down a little bit. I just really want to get a light scuff on it, and that's pretty much what we're doing. So the next step, and again guys, forgive all the traffic, but the next step after you scuff it up, just take a light damp cloth, wipe it down. Now let's see what we can do with this. This is just the stuff I bought from Wally World. And you just apply it like you would any normal spray paint. So it says to let it dry about a minute between coats. You know, this is something that for you kayak guys, and you're dragging that keel of that boat around, you know, if you're starting to get a little scuff marks on it, you know, maybe pick up some of this stuff. You can get it from Walmart. We'll put it to the test and see how it holds up, and I'll update you on it. You know, just something me and a buddy of mine was talking about, and I figured I'd try it out, maybe give a little added protection to my little boat. So this side didn't quite come out as good as that side. The wife picked up 3 more bottles, and there was a little bit of an overrun, as you can see. But again, this is the bottom of the boat, so, you know, I'm not super worried about it. Here's both sides. You know, if you're doing your kayak, you know, you're probably going to want to really, you know, tape it off, put you some newspaper out there. This took about a total of, I think it was 4 spray cans. So, you know, you can see how thick that really dries out. And I mean, I've already been trying to scratch it, and you know, it's not just going to peel off there. I would probably recommend letting this cure for a minimum of 24 hours. As you can see here. But I'd probably recommend letting this cure for a minimum of 24 hours before you put it in the water, probably 48 hours. Let it be out in some nice dry conditions. Let it be out in the sun. But there's the first step of the little boat. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I'm gonna tell you, with some thunderstorms coming in the background, I can't wait to get this thing out on the water. I found a couple of little lakes around here that's got a little bit of grass in them. Don't know where the bass live or how they live, but I can't wait to get this out and do a little small lake and pond hopping. The next video, we're gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna wire my boat with my trolling motor and my electronics. You know, just trying to add a little bit of protection to this bottom of this boat, make it last a little longer. The good thing about it is if I scuff this up, all I have to do is add another coat. Like I always say, questions and comments in the comments section below. You guys know I like to talk about fishing with you. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell so you get those notifications. And you guys rock.